The who's who of theater turned out for Broadway's biggest night, the 71st Annual Tony Awards, where the Canadian musical Come From Away came away with a big win.
Welcome to the rock. If you come from away, you probably understand about half of what we say.
The little show that could. The Canadian production Come From Away, which is set in Gander, Newfoundland, and tells the story of how the locals opened their hearts and homes when flights were redirected to the tiny town after the September 11th terror attack, has been making waves on Broadway, and on theater's biggest night, walked away with a Tony for Best Direction of a Musical.
Christopher Ashley, Come From Away.
I guess most of all, I'd like to accept this on behalf of the people of Newfoundland and all of the first responders, the people who extended their hearts and their homes and were generous and kind at the very worst moments.
But edging out Come From Away was its top competitor, the tearjerker Dear Evan Hansen. The musical about young outsiders won the biggest popularity contest in theater, scooping up 6 awards, including the top prize, Best Musical and Best Actor in a Musical for newcomer Ben Platt, who is just 23 years old.
Don't waste any time trying to be like anybody but yourself, because the things that make you strange are the things that make you powerful.
As expected, Bette Midler was named Best Actress in a Musical for Hello, Dolly. The 71-year-old took her time on the stage, and nothing, not even the swelling orchestra music, could stop her.
I just want to say, Revival, shut that crap off. I just want to say.
And they listened.
Revival is an interesting word. It means that something is near death.
Hey, she earned it. Someone else who earned some recognition, host Kevin Spacey. The actor, who's a Tony winner himself, poked plenty of fun at the fact that he was not the first choice to host the award show, as he's not particularly known for singing and dancing, but he certainly proved himself to be an excellent choice. From singing and dancing to cruising and racing at the Canadian Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton won for the 3rd year in a row, but he wasn't the only British superstar on hand. Yep, that's Sir Patrick Stewart drinking champagne from a boot. The boot of 3rd-place driver Daniel Ricciardo, in fact. This is Ricciardo's signature way of celebrating. Of course, Stewart wasn't the only big name outside of racing who showed up for the A-list festivities. Over to BT Montreal's Derek Fage with a look at the star-studded weekend.
The glitz, the glamour, were in Montreal for Grand Prix weekend, and of course at the Ritz for the year's hottest party.
This is the hottest party in the city. So if you're not here, you're really missing out, unfortunately.
Everybody's so interesting. It lights up the city. It's so much fun.
You guys have been to Montreal in the past. Well, I wanted to talk about your experience here in Montreal. What do you love about this city?
We love the food, we love the people, we love the fashion.
Great restaurants. It's like a clean version of New York City. That's how I look at it.
All right, thanks, Derek. And coming up tomorrow, we'll have our chat with Owen Wilson, a.k.a. Lightning McQueen himself. We're talking Cars 3.